People think I'm worse than Julie Garland, but my trick about TV, I know she watches immensely a lot of TV time, but I identified this kid from that ER show, that people come there and they try to put drugs on themselves, or they have like a strange thing they do, and then I know it's one of the nurses from that show, and they say that I'm worse than Julie Garland's TV thing, Trust me, is that I don't watch quantities, because the girls watch them over and over. I just watch them one time. That's why I compartmentalize. Compartmentalize when I do TV shows. That's how I know everything. And I have time to do everything else in my life. All right, so I care about the Susan Sarandons of this nation and this city. I met a Susan Sarandon yesterday. Her name is Linda. She lives in Midtown West in the South Part. Bordering Chelsea. And I saw she was a very concerned citizen of this Columbia University student, Mahmoud Khalid. And I told her that I was gonna get him information on this Mahmoud Khalid because it concerned me. She had a T-shirt, she had a poster, and I know they look crazy and they look erratic. These ladies sometimes, but they passionate for a reason, and they don't know why they passionate, And I respect the Susan Sarandons of the city, And it's not for a vote or nothing, but I like these women a lot. I have a lot of heart for them, and a lot of love for them, and they know that, And I want to talk to her about Mahmoud Khalid, he was born in Iran, not in Syria. He's Iranian. He was born at 3:01 p.m. He's not a neighbor. He was born on December 1st, 1977. At 7, he moved to New Delhi. At 12 years old, he moved to Pakistan. At 22, to Paris, France. At 27, to Darnell, Ireland. 33 to Scotland. At 42 to Manchester, and then to Springfield, Massachusetts at 42, and then 44 he moved to Louisiana. His real name is Mohammed, Mohammed Khalid, Khalid. He's not dangerous. He can be released. He has no terrorist connections. You're right about that, but he's not Colombian material, But he's not dangerous or anything like that. So he could be released. I promised Linda yesterday that I would do my best to get back to her today because I wrote in my matchbox, because I didn't have paper. Mahmoud Khalid, Linda, I put her name Linda. Yeah. And I want to talk about Alaska now, Linda, because I need her to make Alaska signs in Alaska. We have the homeless people, the over 100K that we have unaccounted for, are the homeless people that are hiding in Alaska. Alaska's not a livable state. If you check real estate, and all the cities, major cities in Alaska, it's not livable. And I would like FEMA, Federal Management Emergency Services, our first in our nation. When we have hurricanes, we start hiring individuals, and I need professionals, and I need our young youth and everything to go there and do assessments on each person that wants to come back home, and what's their deal, so we could evaluate. I wish I could evaluate each of them myself when they come back with these reports, to see what solutions we have for them, because now the people have to think like me, and feel like me in order to help those people up there. And I need many people in many nations to start seeing if they have available units, and available funds, to help these young men and women, and people being abused and people targeted by our legal system and by our politicians and by many things in our nation, and by drug addiction and everything, and rehabilitation services for these people that need real help, and not the helps that the government, the most offensive help is the help that our government offers, it's very offensive, that the nickel and dimes they offer us, and the programs that they offer for drug addicts and drug addiction, and no resources for those people who have legal problems and documentation problems and family problems. Every single program that they approved in Congress is very offensive to those people in need and those people that have to be refugees. Today, America has internal refugees, and those programs are very offensive to our American people, and to the people that were not born here but became American citizens. Those programs are the most offensive thing in this world. It's like giving someone pennies, copper pennies, or giving someone water every day, when they have diabetes. It's very offensive. It's an abuse system, our nation, and these programs have to be eliminated one by one, because they're very offensive.